Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Isha Kashyap and today's video is related to the application of PGWP, I mean Post Graduation Work Permit. So in this video I will tell you how you can apply for your work permit now. So let's get started with the video. So we will go to Google and then we will type IRCC and then this page will pop up and then you have to click on this option, the first option, and then this main website will open up and then you have to go down. So I already have my application, then you have to click on my application. Here you will get an option of sign in or create account. So when we apply for study permit or any permit, we always have to have a GC key. So we don't have any GCK because I am applying for the work permit for the first time, right? And every one of you, so we have to sign in first. So it is, you can make your new GCK or you can sign in with your sign in partner. So I choose sign in partner and here I will go with Scotiabank because I am having Scotiabank. So here you will put your username and password and then you will be able to make your account. They will ask you some security questions. You can put your security questions according to you and then you can easily create your account. Okay, so I will continue with my account here. I already started my work permit application, so here I will show what kind of questions they will ask you. So let's continue. Here all these questions they will ask you. So the first question is what would you like to do in Canada? So this is work permit, so I will select work over here. And then the next one is how long you are planning to stay in Canada. So you have to choose this option, temporarily but more than 6 months. The next one is select code that matches your passport, that is India. The other one is current country or territory of your resident, that is Canada. Next one is do you have any family member? I don't have any family member who is a citizen, Canadian citizen, so I selected no. If you have, you can select yes. What is your date of birth? You have to mention your date of birth and then your this question, the answer of the question or the answer of this question is no. What is your current immigration status? It's student. Do you want to plan to work on campus? No. Are you a full-time student at a particular post-secondary institution and want to work off campus? No. Here you have you recently graduated? So here you have to select yes. Is your work an essential part of your set? So they are asking if you are applying this for your co-op and internship program, so say no. Have you told by immigration IRCC that you are approved for PR, so say no. And then do you have written job offer? In this case I have it, so that's why I selected yes, but you select no, there is no issue in it. So do you have your transcript and everything? So I said yes because I have it. And what's your marital status? You have to put your all details. Your province of destination, sorry, it's Ontario. Do you have any official letter from your school? Of course, yes. And the other one is have you had any medical exam? So I have it, so that's why I selected yes, but if you don't have it you can select no. Do you want to submit an application for family member? No, I'm applying for myself, that's why I selected no. Are you giving someone access to your application? No. In the past 10 years have you haven't given your fingerprint? So I did my biometric, so yes, when I came here I did my biometric. There are fees, so can you pay your fees? Yes, I will be paying my application fee. Are you able to make digital copy of documents? Yes. And will you be paying your fees online? So you have to select yes, and then you will continue. When you continue you will get an option that you are eligible for work permit PGW. You have to select PGWP, okay, and then this wall will you can show this thing, and then they are just telling you this is the steps, step 1, step 2 and step 3, how you can how you have to submit your documents and how you have to pay fee. And then this page you can see. So the first one, here you will find an application form for the work permit. You have to download that and you can open that in Adobe Photoshop, in Adobe, and then you can fill this form. You have to fill this form. So let's start. Okay, so after you complete your form you have to validate that so that you won't miss any column. So UCI is available on your study permit it's 11, it starts from 11 digits. You want this service in English, so select English. You're applying work permit for the first time, so select that option. Your full name, your family name is your last name, and given name is your first name. If you have a nickname, you can mention that. Your gender, your date of birth, your place of birth, you have to mention everything. Your country of territory, and then it's Canada, and then you're a student here. So first one is when you come to Canada, when your the permit started, and here you have to mention your expiry date of the study permit, not today's date, okay? And then here I select no. Here you have to select your marital status, and then if you're married, you can put your spouse information as well. And then after that, you have to give your personal details, languages. So my first language is Punjabi, so I will mention that. Whatever is yours, you can put yours. And then yeah, you can communicate in English. Yes, I can, so I will say English. If you can communicate in both, you can select both. Your passport number, your country of issue, and then your all identity documents. Here I mentioned my Aadhaar number, so it don't have issue date and expiry date, so you can leave this column. Then your PR card, we don't have any green card. And then we will move down. Your current mailing address, you put your mailing address. If your current mailing address and residential address is same, you can press yes or no. And then your phone number, you have to select what type is it, cellular or residence. And then you can put your phone number. You can provide alternative phone number as well. You can provide email. If you don't have any fax number, it's fine, you don't need to provide it. And then the date you come to Canada, you have to mention that date, and you have to mention the place, either city or either uh, the airport. So Pearson Airport, because I came there. And then if you left Canada, then you can mention that thing as well. And here are the details of yeah, what type of work permit are you applying for? So we are applying for postgraduate work permit. You select that, and then all other information. Mm-hmm. And then you will move down. You have to start when you started your education, when you completed that, your school name, your territory, and then your employment. You can write down your employer details here. So when you started working, if you had 2 3 employment, you have all the columns here. If you have just one, you can fill all those. Here are some background information, verification questions. So you select no, no, no. You have to read all these carefully, and then you have to answer all these questions. So read all these and then carefully answer that. And if you select yes for any of these, you have to just provide explanation in these columns. And then you go down, and then just press no, and then no. Have you witnessed and participated treatment? No. And then you have to signature here. You can write down your full name, okay? And then you have to write down today's date. Whenever you are applying, you just have to write down the date of that day, okay? And then you have to validate. If in case if you forget to fill any place, they will mention you where you forget that, so you just have to validate. And in this way you can see what you missed, okay? So you have to validate. It is very important to validate. And that's it. And then all the documents over there, you just have to provide all those documents, okay? Yeah, you will provide all these documents. So you have to provide here, and here you will provide your final transcript. Here you provide your completion letter and your passport, and then your medical upfront if you have. If you don't have, you can apply without that as well. It's not compulsory. If And it is compulsory for some specific jobs only. So here you find all the details. in the help option you will find all the details how you have to provide all the documents. And when you go down, you can apply for your TRV as well, temporary resident visa, so you can put that. You can download form in the same way how we downloaded the form. It's not complicated. And here you will find your, if you need your medical upfront medical exam or not. I needed that. And here are the, here you have to, you will find the dimensions of the photograph that you need to upload here. The dimensions is 35 mm to 45 mm for the work permit. And then you can go and you can get this specific dimension.
So thank you everyone for watching my video. I hope my video was helpful for you. If you need any assistance or any help or you have any question, you can directly DM me on my Instagram account. I have mentioned that account below. So please subscribe my channel, please like my video and comment below. And goodbye to you. If you have any query, please contact me and stay safe.